ipsissima verba. Ipsissima verba, ipsissima, the very verba, words. The very words that Jesus used. And some translations translate the very words. Some programs suggest that you and I know these words in Aramaic and anticipate them, and as we hear them, we say, aha, aha, because these are the very words that Jesus used. To translate them and not tell you what they are, or how to use them, is throwing them away. His book has reduced the New Testament to language which destroys some of the implications of the language, some of the connotations, even some of the denotations. They don't bother translating them. I have suggested, and we did start, reading Mark. Somebody had asked about the canon. There's a canon. What's the word canon? Where does it come from?
That's a law, isn't it? Some kind of law?
Right. Cane, a cane, cannon, a rod, a reed which you use to measure property. One rod, we use, even now we sometimes talk about rods and measuring acres using a rod. Well, when you use this reed, this cane, it's the rule. How many rods does the whole? That becomes the rule. It becomes the measure. Now that becomes the list of approved books. There are hundreds of books. See, for a while, I think that everybody and his uncle wanted to write a gospel. When Jesus rose from the dead, how many people did he see? How many?
500. 500?
500. He showed himself to 500 people. Well, a lot of them could write, not all of them, because of a very high illiteracy rate in those days. Most women didn't know how to write at all. There were some who did. So Jesus showed himself to 500 people. Many of them could write, and you couldn't stop them from writing. And so, as Joseph had mentioned one Sunday not too long ago, he talked about the Bible and the lost books of the Bible, and one of them, the Gospel of Thomas, talked about how Joseph, the carpenter, Jesus' father, was building a bed, and he measured a piece of the wood wrong way. Well, wood costs money, so he was quite upset about that because he cut too much off, and he had to get another piece of matching wood, and it cost money, took time, and Jesus said, Dad, lay out the piece of wood, and Joseph laid out the piece of wood next to the piece that we cut the right way, and Jesus stretched it. Joseph points out that is in the Gospel of Thomas. There were other ones too. There was one where Jesus lost his temper and killed one of his playmates, and Joseph's, the father of the boy, came and yelled at Jesus, and Joseph made Jesus bring him back to life. Well, now, you look at that, and I look at that, and we say, no, Jesus is all man and God. But Jesus would not do anything like that.